Peace reflection, peace. I hope that you hear me. What a beautiful morning, you know. Welcome reflection, welcome, 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 welcome my reflections. And I'm just waiting for a few more, you know. I'm very happy to see you. Thank you for being here. Hi Charles, I hope you're doing great. Hi everybody. Lots of love, light and peace, harmony, joy. So welcome everybody. Welcome. I thank you, Eli. I thank you for being here. Hey. Yes, Charles. Yes, very nice surprising, you know, very nice surprising. I didn't make live for these days because I was traveling within myself, you know, just having some time with myself, you know, just enjoying life. Welcome my reflections. Welcome. So today I want to talk about how do we wake our inner child. Do you know what our inner child is? Let me explain to you. Inner child. Our inner child. Our inner child is our heart. Do you remember when we were young? You know, young. We were so busy playing all the time. We didn't think for tomorrow or present. We were too much busy in the present moment, you see? Hey Prince, I love myself. So, hi Tev, welcome. Greetings Abdul. So, you know, when we were young, you know, just were playing with tiny little sticks, you know, always was busy in the ground or whatever we were doing, you know, we were so happy all the time. Our inner child, that is our inner child when we live in our heart. In our heart, when we don't care about nothing, but we're just too busy by being in present moment in that unconditional love. You know, when we live into our heart 100%, that is when we are we are in state of heaven. That is when we're in kingdom. I love you. I love you all. So much love. Thank you. Thank you, my reflection. I really do. I really appreciate, you know. I'm very happy to see you all. So, you know, lately I'm very much connected into my soul, deep into my heart, you know. And it took me some time to really come into that kingdom, you know. Took me. But what is time? When I'm here home, time just stopped. There is no time. I'm just living, you know. So what I want to say is that, you know, our heart, we have to become pure again, like 100% pure again, like how we're supposed to be when we're a kid. You know, with honesty, to really express ourselves 100% and never think about what other of my reflection may think, or because when we were kid we didn't care about these things. We were so much into our hearts, so we embrace ourselves 100%, we express ourselves 100%, like totally, totally in, like totally in. So by time, what do? We put cover on our heart, on our inner child, cause it's been, it's so many things to experience in life. It's not only one thing, it's so much. It's just wow, and it's amazing. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to cover on my heart. That means I'm still going to live in my heart, you see? And at the same time, we have to become the master of our mind, because we're not gonna allow our mind to rule my heart. My heart holds 90% of all of it. Mind is just 10%, you see? So every little thing, it should come from the heart. We should let the heart guide. We should let our heart to decide. We should just follow our heart, In my mind, there is so many beautiful things, It's so many beautiful things, and it's so many part of myself. It's not only one, it's so many, and it's very beautiful to embrace all the part of me, all the sides of me, but still I keep my heart open, I do. So, to become a child again, it starts with, just tiny little things, you see? Because when we were a kid, we just enjoy, we find it in simplicity, I don't know, I don't have any car, I don't have any big house, because my inner child, like, what really makes me happy, it's when I'm home and it's nature, you see? What my heart, like, when my heart gets happy, it's when I'm here, home, surrounded by nature with all the animal friends, grounded without shoes, when I hear how the birds singing, when I can just be aware of it totally and just set me free, set my heart free, to fly, not put it in a cage. It's like when I make fire, you see, it really makes my heart happy. You can bring me like, I say, you can bring me like lots of money in the world, but it will not give me same happiness, same feeling in my heart when I just sit here and make my fire, you see? So all the simple things that used to make us happy, our inner child, our heart, we have to go back to them again. Because as we grown up, we forgot about those things. We do so little of what our heart wants, but we're too busy by running what our mind wanna achieve. But mind, it just been programmed, you see? So we're so busy, so we forget to really listen to our heart, do all the things that we used to do when we were a kid, you see? So what I want to say is that it's very important for I to go back to the simplicity again, to be free from all there is, to be free and come into heart, you know. Especially, do you remember, like, you know, when we were young, we used to talk to little plants, you know, pick, you know, these flowers, tiny insects, you know. We find so much happiness, so much interesting things in it, you know. Nobody came and teach us anything, but we were so creative that we could do anything that we wanted to do, you know. So we have to sit back again to the ground, you know, and look what is really front of us. Look what is really front of us, because one thing we have to realize, look, our home is nature. We're the children of nature. And when we're into a cage, you know, into building, we don't get, you know, we don't even, it's like, let me give you a beautiful example. This is what I realized yesterday when I was in middle of night, when I made fire and I was doing very beautiful ceremony, you know, dancing around the fire, you know, just living, you know, just so happy, singing sweet song. That is when I was sitting and talking to a good friend of mine. We were really looking into that space. We were sitting under a tree, and then fire was beside us. We make it very beautiful place, because the nature itself is very beautiful. So if you got your eyes open, you can see that this is our home. Every corner, it's made with love for I to spend time in. So I was looking around, and I'm like, that is when I got like, play in my mind. I'm like, okay, so when we're into a cage, so-called home, we cannot embrace our heart 100%, because that is when we got only that cage around, you know. We are not receiving anything, you know. We are just putting our energy around, and that energy, it's not even getting clean, because it's just a cage, you know. It's not surrounded by nature. There is no trees inside. You have to open up your window to get some fresh air, but when we look at it, it just, you know, building, you know. So you just sit there with whatever you got inside. So how can you, you know, embrace your creativity when you're into that room? When you're into nature, wherever you look at, it's different beauty. It's so much life, dancing, you know, so much life. You can embrace some, you know, you put your energy and you get very high energy back into your heart. When you're grounded, you know, you separate yourself actually when you put those shoes on your feet. Because feet should be on the ground, you know, connected to earth. So when you are on your natural state and you look around, even the tree, when you look deep into it, you can see so many things into just one tree. And remember, you are surrounded by a whole bunch of trees and nature and green and brown, everything. So realize your creative mind, how can it just activate just like this, and you just get so much of information and download like boom, and you start to understand so many things. But when you sit inside in a cage, is not same. You are not receiving, you know, same amount of the things that you really need. So as an inner child, you know, we always love to be like me. When I was kid, I was always in my garden. climbing trees around in nature, you know, just pee outside, climb on trees, eat those fruits from the trees, just be grounded all day and night, you know. So this is where our natural state. This is what I want to say, is that, you know, it's very important for us to spend more time in nature and really realize that this is our home. When we're connected to our home, that is when we start to get activated. We open our heart more, because heart chakra is green. We have to be surrounded in green. You see, we have to really ground us, you know, not separate us from the ground, you know. So at the same time, you know, don't cover up your inner child, you know. Feel your heart. This is the one of the most beautiful, you know. I just want to stay, you know, live in my heart every second of my life, every second, you know. That is when I'm mostly happy. And at the same time, you know, as I'm helping. I love myself. I love my inner child. You know, I love to live in my heart, and I help my heart to be more open, you see, by being really connected to my heart. And my heart is every little thing, you know. So we have to become creative again, you know, dance, sing, color, draw, you know, tell the truth, whatever it is, express our feeling 100%, you know. And at the same time, there's a very beautiful tool, you know, when it comes to very, you know, clean water, spring water. You see, I help my heart to rise with so much of colorful things, arty things that comes from nature, you know. When we were a kid, we didn't know. We loved chicken. We saw chicken as bird. We loved all the animals. You know, we took care of them. We loved them. Till it's being programmed in our mind that this is something that is food that we have to eat. So you gotta reprogram yourself from this, you know. Go back to yourself again, and to realize that all there is our friends, you know, and really love them again with all of our heart. Because when you know, it's just facts. When you put a child into a room with a chicken or a lamb or a cow, you know, and then there you put a banana. So which one the child will play with and which one that child will eat? Tell me. Of course, child will go to banana, eat it, right? And play with the animal friends, you see? So we have to look into the facts, you know. And drink plenty of water. Water, you know. And yeah, meditate often. Meditate, you know. Meditation, it's in everything. Even when you make your dish, it's a meditation. So meditate, you know. Feel your heart. Feel your heart. How it's beating, you know. You know, be nature, just breathe, you know, and be around good energies that you can soul connect with, you know, very much. It's important too. And our heart is everything. Heart. You see, love. Love is happiness, and happiness is life. Love is life. You see? You know, life. It's very magical, I tell you. It's very magical. At the same time, it's mystic. It's full of mystic. Oh, wow, you know. Wow, and I'm very happy to really to really be here now, you know, and live it. And really live it. You see my smile, I shine so bright. Every single day I make sure that I do something that brings happiness to my heart. You know, every single day we have to do something that bring happiness. And at the same time, do you know, it's a blessing. Life is blessing. At the same time, it's blessing to have someone into your life, a reflections of you that is here to remind you when you forget. I give you an example. You know, sometimes when it's cloudy, rainy day, I do come out, but sometimes I forget because I'm so much into that cage. I'm like, no, I sit here, you know, I do my thing. But then you have to have someone that is there for you, that comes and says, hey, what you doing? Come out from the cage. Let's take out in nature. Let's go hang around. And then you're like, no, you know, it's raining, you know, mind comes up with these things, but you have to have a heart friend that like, no, I'm not gonna listen to you. You come out now. No, I'm standing out of your door. You come out. And then you come out. And then you come into nature, and then you realize, okay, what I was doing so much there into the cage. So sometimes you can be drawn into that cage and you forget to come out into nature and let the heart breathe. So you have to have someone, and it's a very big blessing to have that someone that reminds you of who you are, and that reminds you that, hey, come, we do these things. And at the same time, it's even more fun when you are so connected that you love to do certain things instead of like, no, you know what, I don't want to do this, you know. I love when it's like, let's do this, and then you do it, bam. And then you're like, oh, the happiness that you feel in your heart. You start to dance and sing. You're like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. You know. So stop give yourself excuses. Stop give yourself excuses from doing what your hearts want to do. Listen to your heart. Heart sends you signals all the time. You should just listen to your heart and just be grounded, you know. Just be grounded without shoes. You know, just feel the earth, okay? You know, dance, you know, just dance. Dance and sing, because look, you got a voice to sing. You got feet to dance. So you got a smile. You know? That brings joy in the heart. You know? You got the wind. Feel the wind. You know, this is happiness. You know, this. And realize one thing. Don't forget that you're breathing all this beauty into you. Right in. You see? This is happiness. You see, like, it's just life. Life is full of love, full of happiness, full of harmony. So when you're into the cage, you are not letting your heart to breathe. This is when you can be sad, you can be irritated, you can be low energy and things. But did you realize one thing? As long as you take yourself into mother, you start to smile, you start to breathe the pure prana, getting all the love. You see, oh my god, it's just amazing. So you come back in tune. You come back in tune into your heart. So you're happy again. And you know what you can do? You can meditate. You can hear the wind. You can feel it. Know that you're breathing in and out. See? Hear the birds. This is therapy too. Sometime all you need to do is just breathe, to be grounded, to be grounded, and go and hug a tree. Hug a tree. This is the all thing you need. Look. You see, I love myself. We are all are this pure heart, this inner child, So we're here to play, embrace ourselves. We're here to live. We're here to live. I love you. You love me. I'm you, you me. It's one heart, one love, one home, one breath, So we're just having some fun here. We're here to play, Play with what? You see? This is love. This is unconditional love. Because of this unconditional love, we're here. You see? And I hope that you drink enough water today, because it's very important to hydrate ourselves. As we know that it's 60% to 70% of water. It's water is in everything. My element is water. So water is in everything, you see? Sun, shine, so bright. Water in everything, and we should drink water and clean up the water so when we pee, we clean. So drink water, pee more. Drink more water, pee more. As I'm going to share myself here to you, I'm going to drink up this water, and I make sure that my water is in glass bottle, It's better. It's, glass is more better than plastic, Plastic is plastic, I see 3 birds are flying. I love my life. Oh yay. Look. Sometimes you just have to lay down on the ground. Do you remember when we were kids, we used to love the soil. We used to love to be dirty. We didn't care about, I'm dirty, I have to fix myself, take shower, this and that, That time we were so busy by being in love. We didn't care so much about this and that. So why now? I don't. I'm totally in tune, okay? I'm totally in tune, I'm totally in tune, because I'm doing every single day what my hearts want to do. I listen to my heart. I live in my heart. I'm my heart. You listen to me, I love you. And at the same time inspiring you so that you also come to that state of heaven. Cause life is so beautiful, you see. No, you know, if you ask me if I'm on drug, I will say yeah, I'm on drug. I'm on love drug, you know. I took this pill of love, okay, or whatever it is. I took the air of love. I breathe in and I'm high. I'm high now, forever blessed. I don't you know, I set myself free for a very long time ago. Even though time don't exist, I'm evolving now. Yes, Ibrahim, love drug. You know, and this is what we all are into. Do you know that everybody is on drug, you know? Oh, yeah. I mean that most purest drug in the world, okay? Most natural drug, you see? And it's life. Full of love. You know, simplicity. Simplicity is everything. Simplicity is everything. Yes. Simplicity is everything. Oh, that day, I think it was yesterday too. It's so many things I get in my mind from my heart. You know, it's like this. The key of happiness is simplicity. The key of happiness is water is life. Water holds information. So I make sure that I drink pure water deep from the ground. Not the tap water that destroy me. So you will hear more from me soon again, you know? I love myself. I love myself. So high. Yay. So much in love.